All right, so what drills can I use or are super useful for closing the gap of that hip shoulder separation that I've been talking about the last couple of days? So a lot of drills, we actually do a lot of drills since this is such a major deficiency, a lot of drills we have that are focused on that. And so again, you know, our staggered stance, our reverse leg kicks, obviously farm boards. Farm boards are gonna really work. I talked about it yesterday at like the open 45s with the farm board max. That's gonna really emphasize, again, moving from the middle with our core. That should really help a lot. Typically, this is why we'll do drills, again, like reverse leg kick, where the front leg is actually into the ground, or the staggered stance where the front foot's actually into the ground, so that you have an anchor point for that front side to actually attach to. That's something that's gonna be super useful in designing drills around that as well. Another major thing is going to be learning how to stabilize the lower half. So again, one of the ways I talk about it, and you've seen me do it in a couple different videos, is that if the lower half is running away from you while you're trying to close that gap, it becomes very difficult. So if the lower half is spinning away from you, that becomes really hard for you to actually close that gap, because you're not stabilizing and decelerating the pelvis and your lower limbs. Plus, your obliques need somewhere stable to attach, where it's attached to, which is going into your pelvis. That we need to stabilize that so it has a steady base, an anchor point to actually pull and contract and close that gap. You can also use things like trout step overs, Crea steps, things like that. Again, simple, quick answer here is, again, we want to work on stabilizing the lower half, any type of drill that's stabilizing the lower half, and then moving from our middle and closing the gap.